start giving in the wrong department, because in the wrong department, it is not from God, it is fair that needs to give it. I hope you know that. Some of us, these super bosses and all these super prophets, there are covenants, the covenant believes to make money. The covenant believes the church ministry is like a channel to get that money. I need to teach the church a lot of things about the channel is called. The covenant they made is to make money. It's just like when a businessman go involved and do this, the businessman who join a court so that the business will grow. We know it's like they don't do over the world. They belong to something so that if they import that container, they can sell it. If they put their goods in the market, they can sell it. They do this. To them, they feel I'm making effort to survive. I'm making effort to make ends meet. That's how they see it. They don't see it as wrong. They think that I'm making effort to survive. I'm making effort to make ends meet. So they engage in all practice, do a lot of things so that their business will grow, their business will sell. Right? Mm-hmm. Now let me tell you what I'm spiritual. As God gives me. That covenant they did has initiated them to wealth at the price they paid. That covenant they did has initiated them to wealth at the price they paid. Or whatever arrangement that was made for them to make money. Now, the spiritual world have agreed to give them money. Even some of them, that's a particular amount of money that will come into their hand every week. So, the business they are now doing is only a channel. Just like when the rain is falling and you decide to put something on near the roof so that the rainwater will come through that thing and enter your drum, okay? So, the business have opened is just a channel through which the spiritual realm is pouring that money to him. That's why once you make that covenant, even if he's selling only broom is available. From broom, you become a millionaire. That thing he's doing is a channel. You send the broom to the extent that you have a big factory where they are manufacturing brooms and now exporting brooms over countries. This is what happened in ministry. When a man go and make a covenant, so that the ministry will go to, in other words, he wants to make money. That's the borderline thing. He wants to make money in ministry. Once he makes that covenant, his pulpit is now a channel to pour that money to him. And since the business is doing is ministry, anybody that steps into that church is under spell. There's something in that church that will make you bring up money. Even if there's a selfish person, something in that church will make you are going to bring up money. It is an arrangement the pastor has made. So it's not about his teaching. It's not about the miracle. It's not about so people don't understand. That churches will go, the pastor don't do any miracle. He doesn't even prophesy. But money is coming. And you see another church, the man is praying out his lungs. Praying out his lungs, fasting every day. Yes, end of the month, he hardly sees anything. So these people don't understand that wealth. It comes from there. So that's why you see me in the whenever we work looking at something and saw some people saying how he turned motivational speakers, how they turned $5 to become. All those things are lies. Some of those people tell you how they were able to do the TV business. All those things are lies. I'm telling you the truth. They are not telling you the real secrets of the success. That one, they can't say it because it's diabolic. They can't say that one is diabolic. So when you see somebody now, he's reporting goals, he's very hardworking, he's running up and down, going to the work, going to the to the point. I don't make this guy is working hard. I'm telling you, you can do all that, you will not see him. You can do all that with you, you will not see, but you'll be wasting. There's a covenant they made. There's a covenant they made. Yes. After making that covenant, then you begin to run around to see the money. So when the person begins to tell you that, oh, it's because I work hard. Work hard can only provide food for the day. It is God. That's what we understand. So most times we as men are here, we allow people to deceive us with all these things that teach you. You see a man, one day I was going on the road, someone had the book. 7 ways to be a millionaire, 2 ways to be a millionaire. He said in that book. But he said he's walking on the street, hawking a book of 7 ways to be a millionaire. And I was with the sister. The sister asked him, my dear, so you had a book of 7 ways to be a millionaire, and you are still walking on the street hawking a book. The man goes, okay, so you had a book that will tell him 7 ways to be a millionaire. He said, yes, ma'am. And you're still working on the street selling it. You want me to buy it? So if this book can make me a millionaire, you yourself say you don't want to be a millionaire. These are the ironies that can make you know that these things are just false. If your book can make you they could have become a millionaire. You don't need to come and sell the book to me. So these are the things that people don't understand about life. If you want to make it, you must come and ask. Either you have the kingdom of light and the kingdom of darkness. The principles that guide this one is different things. The powers of this world. Okay? The powers of this world. No matter the science, people are doing this science. They don't know how the world is sustained, rotating in one orbit. Can't blow your mind. Okay? The world is rotating in one orbit. It doesn't shift in that orbit. From century to century, it's rotating in one orbit. That is power keeping it here. It's only a fool that will say that there is nothing that makes this thing to be here. There are powers that is keeping that thing rotating from one orbit. Everything about this earth is governed by spiritual power. Things you can't explain. See the tsunamis, the volcanoes, the earthquakes. And this always happens to everyone. So that is why people don't want to follow the peace. I like them people the peace of everything. So that you just choose for yourself. Money, making money. Those who come to church because they want to make money, every single time. We come to church because we want to be like Christ. As you're making money, there are many ways to make money. If you have the right children and have what they want, so there's some people that have what they want, and also people that even they go to work, or go to the children. Therefore, you don't have what you want. If you have what you want, you go to them, they'll show you. You see money. It depends on the arrangement you make. So, in coming to God with the message that you are coming to make money, you are making a mistake. God never called anybody to come to make money. God never called anybody to come to make money. God called to come to learn His will. The money will come once you connect properly to His will. The money will come. He promised that He knows He will do this. So He never called anybody. God, from Genesis to Revelation, He never called anybody to come. I will make you rich. No. Abraham, when He promised Him what He needed, that was the challenge of money. Abraham was a rich before he met God. His father was rich. He asked cattle so that when he met God, God blessed him. But Abraham never followed God because of money. Abraham followed God because he was married. Are you getting it now? God never called anybody because God called people to learn His will. So if in the church, you join the church because you want to make money, and I want to ask you, you join the church for the wrong reason. Do God bless his people? Yes. God bless his people abundantly. But till tomorrow, no man has been made so rich like Solomon. Till tomorrow, as God prophesied to Solomon, so it is today. He said nobody will be asked before you and after, no one will be as rich as you. It is still like that till tomorrow. So we know when it comes to where nobody can make you rich better than God. The God principles and the worldly principles are different. Huh? There was different. Certain what is what you want. God doesn't ask you what you want because he doesn't know what you want. That's one of the things you can do to know people that are possible. When you go to one and say, what do you want? What do you want? He wants to know what you want. He says, not to show that this is God doesn't ask you what you want. He doesn't know what you want. God tells you what he wants. Huh? God tells you what he wants. He challenges you to do what he wants. And if you fulfill it, then every other thing will be given to you. That's not God. But the devil, if you come to the devil, what you want? If you say what you want, you want to do business not selling, everybody says it's okay, you begin to use this, you call upon the ancestral spirit, you call men, conditions them, and then they will tell you what to do. But to God, you don't do that to God. You don't come to God and you tell him this one. God will tell you what you want. Even when it looks as if you came to God to ask what you want. No, he's the one that put that burden in you. Hello. He's the one that put that burden in you. Like you read the books of Zechariah, that his wife didn't have baby and he came back to get the baptism. It's God that put that burden in you. Zechariah was really a servant of God. Right? God put that burden in him. He used barrenness to bless him. He did not have the life that he gave to Samuel. He was kind to God. It's God that put that burden in him. And you can see when he gave it to Samuel, the Samuel stayed with Hannah. After how many years he went and became a priest? So see how God works. So most times when you are coming to God, you do increase because you want to become rich and then you join the job for the Lord. That is why people don't like serving God. That's why I'm telling you. It's because of the justice nature of God. They don't like serving God. People like falling into occult because occult encourages conspiracy, they encourages cheating, they encourages duping, they encourages cheating, all those things. Devil powers, occult powers encourage you to do all that. Then when it comes to God, God will encourage you to do that. So that's why one day I found myself somebody going to church and say, he's into 419, he's going to pastor to pray for him. So that is 419 business associate. And I said, what? What? And he was very serious, he was fasting. I said, God, what we see in this church is too much. He was fasting. He's doing a scam business. And the pastor is promising him the money will come. And the pastor is praying for him. Tell the scam business will work. God can never support you to scam anybody, no matter how, no matter. You see how God works. So most times when you are coming to God, you do increase because you want to become rich. And then you join the job for the Lord. I'm telling you the truth. You can make a decision if you want to. You join the job for the Lord. We are Christians because we want to do God. We are Christians because we want to do God. We are Christians because we want to fulfill His will. Anything less than that, you find yourself in certain sports. You find yourself in first pocket. Anything less than that. So please encourage you. Make sure you get it right in places. See how the Spirit of God has taken me to preach other things than what I wanted to talk today. That's how it is. Most times we are led by the Spirit. See what I can handle this church and say. As we listening today, we have discussed something that are very